Hi there, it's Troy Francis, and it's an exciting day. This is the third in the series of three coaching videos that I've released in the run-up to the launch of Charisma and Dating Academy, my 10-hour plus video course plus tuition program. And the exciting part is that Charisma and Dating Academy actually opens at midnight tonight. So as we go into the 30th of April, Charisma and Dating Academy opens. That is midnight, 0000. You will be able to enroll in Charisma and Dating Academy. But you have to hurry because it's only open for 5 days. There's an enrollment period of 5 days from the 30th of April until May the 4th. And then, I'm afraid, gentlemen, the door clangs shut, the cart closes, and you will no longer be able to get into the course this quarter anyway. So, look, I'm really excited about this. This course, I've got to be honest with you, I put my heart and my soul into creating Charisma and Dating Academy. It is the culmination of all of the work that I've done in this space, really over the last 15 years, but certainly it's the culmination of all of the work that I've done since I've been creating content and coaching guys in this space over the last 6 years, right? So many people, you might have read some of my books. I've released 11 books over the last few years on dating, on game, on all of those things, attraction, intergender dynamics, etc., etc. And this course really is like the video summation of all of this stuff, but times 10, because I put so much more detail and so much more actionable information into this course. And this course really is, it culminates with everything that you need to understand and to know in this current dating marketplace that we inhabit in 2020. And no, I'm not talking about lockdown, I'm not talking about the virus, etc. Obviously, that stuff is happening at the moment, but it is going to pass, and we are starting to see lockdowns eased. And so when you think about it, this is the ideal time to be studying this stuff, because as we come out of this, there's going to be a lot of pent-up demand in the dating environment, and you want to be in the best possible shape to fill that demand, right? Okay, so now is a great time to be studying this stuff, which is exactly why I'm doing the launch now. So as I say, you've got 5 days from April the 30th until May the 4th to sign up. Now, what's going to happen then is you're going to get, from midnight tonight, you're going to get instant access to the course, to Charisma and Dating Academy, and you'll be able to start working through all of the modules in your own time. So just to give you a quick breakdown, within the course itself, there are 5 modules, and each module has over 2 hours worth of lectures, so of lessons, if you like, of me taking you through all of the dynamics and the techniques. And the 5 sections are, the first section is about the dating scene, the current marketplace, if you like, the situation that we face globally in terms of dating. So we go into depth about that. Then the next section is about charisma, and it's about how you can learn charisma, how you can 10x or 100x your personal charisma. And you guys, you need this stuff. You need this stuff. You've got to have that magnetic personality. In this marketplace, if you're not personable, if you're not able to project your charisma in society in a powerful way, then you are going to be at a disadvantage in this market, okay? So, and people say to me, Troy, can charisma be learned? Yes, absolutely, charisma can be learned. It is academically agreed that charisma can be taught and can be learned. So John Antonakis at the University of Lausanne, who's in the economics department, he studies charisma as part of his career. He's done TED Talks. He's a very famous, influential academic looking into this area. I draw on his work in the course, and he says unequivocally, charisma, yes, it can be learned, and he's backed that up with research. So 100% this stuff can be learned, and you need to learn this stuff, okay? Then the next section, we go into the bad boy archetype. Why is it that the bad boy is so attractive to women? Why is it that nice guys finish last and the jerk ends up, getting the most beautiful girls on campus or in the nightclub or whatever? Why does that dynamic work? But more importantly than that, how can you take on some of those like bad boy elements in order to augment your own personality, in order to make yourself more sexually appealing to women. So we go deep into that, and we talk about the precise techniques that you can utilize in order to get yourself more edgy, to make yourself that attractive dude. Now, this isn't about becoming some kind of antisocial, terrible human being, not at all. I think probably most of us are nice guys. Most people coming to this material are nice guys. They just want to get ahead. They just want to have options in the dating marketplace, right? This isn't about, becoming somebody that you're not, but it is about fine-tuning and turning the dial up on those elements of your character that are the most attractive, right? Okay, and again, when you think about if you are the product in the dating marketplace, and then the way that you do game, the way you present yourself socially is the marketing, then you need to ensure that your marketing is tip-top in this market, because you're in competition with all those dudes all over the world, right? She's got an Instagram, she's got guys from Monaco, from Russia, from Los Angeles, from Saudi Arabia, sending her messages. Some of them are incredibly high-value guys. How are you going to stand out in the face of that competition? You need to get that bad boy thing down. You need to get that charisma down, right? And then the next section is even more pertinent to that, because we talk about radical differentiation. So what can you do to make yourself really stand out from other dudes? How do you not be that kind of normie, that boring loser of the kind that's hitting her up all the time on social media? How do you become the guy that stands out, that's got edge, that's got a mystique, that's got a bit of danger about him, okay? These are the things that you need to master if you're going to get the kind of results that really you deserve to get once we come out of the current period and things start to ease up in terms of travel and restrictions on movement and everything else, right? And then the final section is the elite A to Z of game. So this is really everything that you need to know about what I call holistic game. So game or dating techniques for a long time have been broken up into these compartments. So you've got like day game, night game, social circle game, blah, 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 blah. What you really need to be doing is a bit of everything, okay? Because all game is, as I said, is marketing. It's bringing people into your pipeline. It's bringing new girls into your pipeline. The way that you do that, there are different methods of doing that. Yes, you can do it online, you can do it in person, you can do it in clubs. You need to be doing all of those things, but with an emphasis on in-person, person-to-person interaction. Because where you're going to win, if you've got the chads on Instagram who are winning big because they've got a blue check and they've got big cars and big muscles and all that kind of stuff, the way that you're going to get an advantage in the market is if you can approach face to face, if you can build relationships, attraction and rapport very quickly in a face to face scenario, if you can dominate a room, those kinds of things are where you're going to win, okay? Because nothing is ever going to supplant the attraction that can be built in a face-to-face environment, okay? Instagram is so widespread already, but even if it gets more widespread, even if we get a new iteration where the targeting is even more kind of sort of accurate than it is, even if it creates even further imbalances in the dating marketplace, which is probable, to be honest. These apps are only going to improve in terms of their scale, their reach, and their accuracy of targeting. Nothing is ever going to get in the way of that face-to-face power, the attraction that can be generated between two people as they meet in real life. So you need to be able to ace that, because that skill set is the thing that's going to set you apart. And look, anyway, even if you meet your dates online or on Tinder or whatever, you're still going to have to meet up with them in real life. You're still going to have to present well when you guys finally come face to face. And this is what the game section of my course really focuses on, okay? How do you go from high to the date to the bedroom or wherever else you want to take it, okay? How do you do that in a way that is seamless, efficient, and that works, right? So what this gives you, this course is a transformational product. It takes you from zero to hero, effectively, over the course of those 10 hours of lectures, and it gives you all of the mindset technologies that you require, but also all of the external game technologies you need as well in order to be successful and to give you a fighting chance in what is, without doubt, a challenging market, but is also a market that is suffused with fantastic opportunities, but you need to be on the right track. You need to have the right mentoring. And that's what the program offers, because not only do you get the videos, but you also get the Zoom webinars as well, which will be led by me. I'll be bringing other experts in to talk as well, and we will be tutoring you through all of the 5 sections of the course. You also get the Telegram group until at least the end of 2020, which is a secret group led by me, where you'll be able to share, your experiences, your faux pas. You'll be able to share screen grabs of your dating conversations, Tinder, whatever it is, and we will be able to work on it together in order to really help you get through in this dating terrain, if you like. On top of that, you will also get access to Renegade Dating Infield, which is my collection of 12 infield videos where you can see me actually doing this stuff in real life with real life girls, okay? So there's no faking of this, it's like this is, you want to see me walking the walk as well as talking the talk. There it is. You get access to that product as well. That's worth $250 in itself. You'll get copies of some of my books, including Approach Her Like CAD, How to Be an Arsehole is in there, and Text Game Mastery, which are all essentials in this sort of radical differentiating game that I'm teaching you. And on top of that, you'll also get access to Renegade Playbook, which is a course that I released a year or so ago about how to live the abundant lifestyle as a free and self-actualized man. So there's huge value in this package. There really, really is. And listen, of course I want you to come on board now. You have 5 days, 30th of April until May the 4th, to sign up, to get into that first enrollment. And once you do, you'll have lifetime access to the material and any new material that I add, right? If you don't choose to take action now, of course, that's your prerogative, but do understand that as and when the course is opened again, which will be later in the year, the price will go up. At the moment, the cost for entry is only $297. However, that is a really, really low price for the huge value that you're getting here. And when and if I open it again, that cost is going to go up significantly because, to be honest, I'm holding it at that rate because of the current circumstances, because of the current situation with the virus and lockdown. But I can't keep it at that rate for any longer because, listen, there's 10 hours worth of professionally filmed video in here. There's all of that in-person tuition over Zoom, etc., etc. So it really is a great bargain to get involved with at the moment. Guys will say to me, well, listen, is now the right time? We're on lockdown. Yes, now is exactly the right time because lockdown's going to end. And when it ends, you want to be out there. You want to be ready to take action. People will say, well, listen, somebody said to me, well, listen, the help that I want is not with online. This is with, I want help in the face-to-face environment. 100%. This product is all about face-to-face interactions. That's where the real beauty of it lies. It is applicable to online game, but it's not an online game course. It's a course primarily about optimizing your charisma, optimizing your personal magnetism, so that you come across as an impressive man who is naturally attractive. Guys will talk about age. They'll say, well, am I too old? No, you're not too old. I'm in my 40s. This stuff works. I know guys who are older than me who are using exactly these techniques and they're getting amazing results. So listen, now is the time. Well, not now. Midnight is the time when the cart opens. I will, of course, send you an email to remind you. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really excited to work with you. The first 10 guys who come in, I'm going to do a personal 1-hour consultation with them, as well as the Zoom webinar. So if you're one of the first to come in, that's going to be fantastic because we're going to be working together on a one-on-one basis as well. Any questions that you've got on this, do just drop me an email, drop me a message. You can get me at troy@realtroyfrancis.com. But, beyond that, what more can I say? This course is transformative. It teaches you everything that took me from being pretty much an incel to being very successful and actually, making a whole life out of this stuff. It's a fantastic course. I'm going to be adding more value as we go along. And when you're one of the first to come in, you're going to be getting all of that without having to pay a penny more. So that's it. Midnight tonight, 30th of April to May the 4th. You've got this opportunity to get into the first intake of this. It's going to be amazing. It's going to transform your game and indeed your life. I look forward to seeing you on the inside, guys. This has been Troy Francis. Thank you very much for joining me on these 3 videos, and we will speak again on the inside of the course. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.